thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be DIYing a bridal bouquet, which is going to be very inexpensive to make. So let's start off by taking your styrofoam ball, and you can just make an imprint where you want the ball to go in. We only want it to go in about an inch. So I'm going to push this in and get a good idea. And just a rule of thumb for a bridal bouquet, you want to make sure that the bride can have two hands on the bouquet, and that's where your bouquet should start at. So this is about a good size, and then I'm going to take some hot glue and put it right around the paper towel holder. As well as on the ball where my indentation is at, just to make it a little bit more secure. Okay. Gonna just push that in there. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a small piece of your ribbon and cut it to cover the bottom of the bridal bouquet holder. I'm going to hot glue this across the bottom just to cover it up, and then we're going to wrap some ribbon around the bouquet. Okay, so you just want to measure it, make sure that fits around. Add some hot glue. Wrap some ribbon around it, or you can cut off the excess. And add hot glue as you continue to wrap it around. Like so. Okay, just slowly press and push that down. Okay, once you get up to the top, cut the excess off, and then you're just gonna hot glue it down. Once you wrap all the ribbon all the way around, and at the bottom, let's begin to add flowers. I always start off at the top because that's will be my highest pivot point, and then sculpt your arrangement around it. I'm going to start off with rose. Actually, put it on the side. Okay. Fill in with some of these zinnias in between my first two flowers up top. leave too much space between each flower. Then I'm gonna go in with some hydrangeas. In between the zinnias and the roses. So you have rose, hydrangea, zinnias, hydrangea, and then another rose. Completely up to you whichever flowers you'd like to use and whichever order you'd like to use them with. Okay, and I did the same thing for the other side. Alright. And I'm gonna just begin to fill it in and just get a feel for how I kind of want it to look. And I'm going to put more greenery on the bottom of the bouquet probably. And I added 4 berries to my sides. And just eyeball it and just see where you feel like you would like for your arrangement to look. I'm liking how this looks so far. Just going to continue to fill at the bottom. Like that. And kind of make them look like they're coming from the flower. If that makes sense, I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, perfect example. This one here, you want to put the greenery around the flower so it can look natural, okay? And I don't want to put a lot in there, just a few more. And I'm going to take out some of those really big greeneries at the bottom. I just feel like it makes it look too big, and I'm liking the smaller green ones. They add not as much drama, but it's okay to leave a few of those in there. Actually, no. I'm going to take out those bigger greenery ones and just put some of these smaller ones in here. Just want to keep it simple yet elegant. So I think that is going to be enough flowers. Next, let's get our tulle and add that just slightly at the bottom to cover this part up here. Okay, so we're going to cover that up with some tulle, which I also got from Dollar Tree. Okay, love, so if you saw my champagne flute videos, you know how I make these little tulle like pom-pom balls. I'm going to show you. I've made 3 already, and this will be my final one so I can cover the bottom of my bouquet. You just basically take your tulle and you're going to take some sort of paper or cardboard, and you just want to wrap it around. Okay. And wrap it around till you get to the thickness that you want it to be. I'm gonna remove the cardboard, and if you bend it, that makes it a little bit more easier for you to remove it. Oops. Okay. Bunch it in the middle. Take some thread or yarn, whatever you got around the house, tie it in a knot in the middle, This is a smaller one, but that's alright. Double tie it, cut off the excess. Just cut it in the middle. And separate each piece. Apply some hot glue to the bottom of your bouquet, only on the green part. Take my first piece, press down on the hot glue. And be sure to put it close to the handle, and also to push it up on the greenery so it can cover where the foam is, like so. Okay? That looks great. Now if you see any openings where the tool does not meet the handle, please make sure that you add that in there. Just clean it up really, really nice. A small opening here, I'm going to fill that in with my last piece of tulle. I did get these from Michael's. They are these small little jewels and gems that you can place simply right inside of the bouquet next to the flowers. It does add some sort of glamour. I'll put one. Just add those throughout the bouquet. Just hide them in there, but not too hidden. See? Right there. I'm going to take some rhinestones and make a handle at the bottom with some rhinestones. These came, or it's actually, the proper word is trim, not rhinestone. I got these from Michael's for about $1.50. And it already has adhesive on the back of it. Okay, so just place it where you'd like it to start. Let's say about here. And just run it across. I don't want it too thick. Okay, there's the trim. And this is our finished product after we've added all of the flowers and greenery in. I hope that you found this tutorial very, very helpful. I was going to add a brooch, which I did mention. I chose not to do that. It's a little too big for the arrangement, but if you're a big or go home bride, then go ahead for it. I think that would add a very pretty touch. I just thought it might be too big and I didn't want my bride's hand to get stuck on it. So that's what it would have looked like if I had added the brooch. But it's completely optional. You can do whatever you want. It is your bouquet and your day, honey. So thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of the support. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.